welcome to Mural Dreams by Laura. I'm Laura and today I'll tell you a little bit about the Chroma Mural paints. They come in 16-ounce tubs, which is a generous amount for the price of roughly $10, and you can actually find it on sale for less at Blick Art Materials, which is where I ordered them from. You can find all the primary, secondary, and some tertiary and other brilliant colors, including gold and silver. Aside from the silver and gold, they have a chalky texture and they dry to a matte finish. They are richly pigmented and a little really goes a long way. I was so impressed with the black when I used it for the first time painting the two Pokeburi restaurant murals in Philadelphia. I painted both murals with a Chroma Mural paint, and I got the Pebeo matte pub paint for the ultramarine of the wave, since the Chroma didn't have that color, and I wanted to try that brand as well to compare. It is so black and matte, and it reminds me of the world's blackest black, and they are all equally concentrated in color. Up until now, I've been using mostly latex house paints from Sherwin-Williams combined with acrylic paints for details or special colors. But to be honest, I've kinda grown tired of hauling gallons of paint with me and the lids that are impossible to get all the paint out of and to close tight. But I'll admit, these tubs do need to be cleaned very thoroughly as well, otherwise they too get clogged and difficult to open and close. So if I had to find a criticism about these paints, it would be the packaging. If you're familiar with matte or flat finish paint versus satin or gloss, you know that the matte paint hides wall imperfections better, but is more porous and absorbs dirt, dust, and fingerprints easily. Also, due to the high concentration of pigments, be aware that some of these colors may bleed or rub off on fresh wet colors that are applied on top. I don't know if in time they dry more and settle, but within a day or two, a light wet color would pick up some black or red from underneath. I was a bit nervous about varnishing it, that the water-based varnish that I use would smear the black, but thankfully that didn't happen and the protective coat of varnish was applied successfully and beautifully with a foam roller, which might be my new favorite wall tool. And thanks to the varnish, the walls can now be wiped off should any splatters or fingerprints happen. All in all, I'm very happy with the Chroma Mural paints and I would definitely recommend them as a convenient option and a step up from latex wall paint. I love the convenient size, the vibrancy and the pigmentation of the colors and the great price. I also purchased their glow-in-the-dark markers to add some glowy accents to the mural, but aside from the neutral white marker which I use for the large area of the mountain, the others were too big to fit into the small spaces that I needed to paint. Instead, I used some other neon and glow-in-the-dark paints and pigments and applied them with a brush. I'll still find a use for the markers though. I hope this video was helpful to you and that it gives you an idea whether or not the Chroma Mural paint is the right one for you, and you can find a link to it in the description below if you're interested. And if you're enjoying this video, click the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more art, music, and inspiration for the artist within. Stay until the end of the video to see how the second selfie mural turned out and check out the first Great Wave mural up in the cards after this video. Thanks for hanging out, my friend, and trust the flow.